What is up, guys? Plankomandu here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Undertale. In the last episode, we showed off the Undying fight from the Genocide run, the harder version of the Undying fight. And in this episode, we're going to be taking on the Genocide final boss and the final bonus video of this Let's Play, and the final video of the Let's Play overall. So what do you say we get started? Here we are in the last corridor, and if you don't already know what this boss is, you know what, actually, I highly doubt anybody watching actually doesn't know what this fight is. Just know that it's infamously difficult. Let's do this. Part of me is worried, but part of me feels kind of prepared. I think I can do this. Hey, you've been busy, huh? So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person if they just try? Alright, well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you take another step forward, you are really not going to like what happens next. Well, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. Did it without damage! Huh. I always wonder why people never use their strongest attack first. This is Sans! The only main character that you did not really fight. You could argue that you didn't really fight Alphys, but you kind of did in the form of Mettaton. Sans is the only main character that you did not have some kind of confrontation with in some way or another. Unless you go the Genocide route. This is the hardest fight in the game, without question. Sans is ruthless. But I think I can do it. The song in the background playing, it's called Megalovania. It's probably the most popular song in the game, and probably the most well-known. And for good reason. It's not quite my favorite, that would be Battle Against the True Hero, but it's up there. This is a great song. And it's actually not just from Undertale. It's actually the final boss theme of Toby Fox's earlier Earthbound Halloween ROM hack. It was also remade for, I believe, a Homestuck video or something at some point. I'm not exactly sure the exact history of the song, but I do know that that's where it originated. It was in Homestuck, and it was in Earthbound ROM hack. But it is a song by Toby Fox, and it's something that he revived again for Undertale. I feel like I'm gonna have a bad time, but I think I can do this. Sans only has 1 HP, 1 attack, and 1 defense. So you might think this is gonna be easy. No, it's not. What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Just like the Undying fight, I gotta really hold my concentration here, because this fight is not easy by any means. Alright, yeah, I'll just keep attacking. Our report showed a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Timeline's jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Oh, crap. Blue attacks. I'm really bad at this one. There we go. Alright, you'll also notice that on the bottom, he inflicts lingering damage over time. There are also no invincibility frames in this fight. Even though he has 1 attack, you don't have any invincibility frames. So every frame you're touching one of Sans's attacks, you will keep taking that 1 HP of damage. It adds up really quickly. Not to mention the lingering damage thing doesn't exactly help either. This fight is not easy. Felt your sins crawling on your back. This is your reward for going down the route of genocide. Can't understand how this feels. Come on, jump through. Oh, crap! You see how it adds up fast? Alright, now what I'm actually going to do here, this is a tactic I tend to use a lot. I wait that timer out when I know I'm only going to have 1 HP left. The lingering damage thing can actually kill you. So, I'm going to use the pie. Because that maxes out your HP no matter what it is. Alright, just gonna jump over this. And jump over this, and jump over that. Good. The fight will move itself forward if you keep attacking. You won't do anything by healing, but every time you fight him, Sans will get some more dialogue, and the more dialogue that goes on, the more the fight will progress. You basically just need to survive. Just keep attacking and missing. Even though you're not hitting him, it does move the fight forward. Alright, Sans movement grows a little wearier, so he's getting tired. Which is good in our case. And getting to the surface doesn't really appeal to me anymore either. I jump through the tiny little crack. Jump through the... Oh, shit! Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, I'll just wait out the timer. Waiting out the timer is generally a good idea. That's what I tend to do, at least. It seems to work. It really does save you on healing items. Like, right now, I have 1 HP. No matter which way you look at it, I have 1 HP. So I just wait out the timer. I'm going to wait for that to hit at least 2, and then I'm going to use the instant noodles, because then that brings me up by by 90 HP. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and just slide down here, jump, move to the left. Perfect. Got through it, no problem. To be blunt, it makes it kind of hard to give it my all. And believe it or not, this is the easy part of the fight. It gets worse. A lot worse. Or is that just a poor excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. This is the easy part. You haven't seen nothing yet. All I know is that seeing what comes next, I can't afford not to care anymore. Alright, here we go. The halfway point. That being said, you, really like swinging that thing around, huh? Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there, I can feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside you. The memory of someone who once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, in another time, might have even been a friend. Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening, let's forget all of this, okay? Just lay down your weapon and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Don't do this. He will insta-kill you. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess you like doing things the hard way, huh? Prepare for insanity. Now there's attacks in the menu. Yep. This is no pushover. This is where shit gets real. You have to time your every movement, even in the menu, to make sure that you don't get hit. Now, fortunately, that doesn't inflict the damage over time, but it does damage you, and you still don't have invincibility frames, so just be aware of that. It still adds up fast. Just be careful, play it safe, and just generally have really good reaction time. Unlike that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat a steak just to cover a little bit. Alright, for this attack, I highly recommend not actually looking at the dialogue box. Look at Sans himself. The way he throws his arm indicates where the attack is gonna come from. And later on, that speeds up, and it's a lot harder to dodge. Looking at Sans just gives you that split second more of time to react, and believe me, it helps a lot more than you would think. But that's ridiculous, right? Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Good. Perfect. You'll keep consuming timelines over and over until, well, hey, take it from me, kid. Someday, you gotta learn when to quit. Just keep on dodging the lasers. Oh, I almost got hit by that one. Crap. That could have been bad. And that day's today. Just go in tiny little circles to avoid this attack. This one actually isn't all that bad. Because, you see, all this fighting is really tiring me out. Come on, to the left. Starting to look really tired. And if you keep pushing me, then I'll be forced to use my special attack. I got hit by the menu. Crap. Yeah, my special attack. Sound familiar? Well, get ready, because after my next move, I'm going to use it. That means there is only one more time. After one more attack, Sans will use his most powerful move. Be prepared for this. Make sure you have high HP before you attack him the next time. It is difficult. This is the hardest part of the fight by far. Just be ready for it. With enough practice, it won't be that bad, but it's definitely hard. So, if you don't want to see that, now would be a good time to die. Shit. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Alright, I'm gonna actually wait out the timer here, and I'm gonna get the snow piece. I'm gonna eat the snow piece. Come on, timer, wear out. Alright, one more attack. I just gotta make sure I don't take a lot of damage on this. There, he's going for lasers. Shit, that was bad. Alright. Gonna have to do the same thing. This is my last shot. Well, here goes nothing. Are you ready? Survive this, and I'll show you my special attack. Be ready for this. Here we go. Going little circles. I have this part memorized for the most part, but it's still difficult. This is the hardest part. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got it. Beat him on the first attempt. Hell yes. First try, baby. Hardest fight in the game. Alright, that's it. Time for my special attack. You ready? Here goes nothing. And it is nothing. There's pretty much nothing you can do. Yep, that's right. It's literally nothing. And it's not gonna be anything either. You get it? I know I can't beat you. One of your turns, you're just gonna kill me. So, I decided it's not gonna be your turn. Ever. I'm just gonna keep having my turn until you give up. Even if that means we have to stand here until the end of time. Capiche? So it's basically just a test of patience at this point. How long can you wait? You'll get bored here. Even if you haven't gotten bored already, I mean. And then you'll finally quit. Yeah, but I have this thing called determination. You seem to be forgetting that part. Come on. Hurry it up. I know your type. You're, very determined, aren't you? Yes, I am. You'll never give up, even if there's, absolutely no benefit of persevering whatsoever. If I can make that clear. No matter what, you'll just keep going. Not out of any desire for good or evil, but just because you think you can. And because you can, you have to. I'll wait as long as you need me to, Sans. I've come this far, I'm doing it. But now you've reached the end. There's nothing left for you now. So, in my personal opinion, the most determined thing you can do here is to, completely give up. And do literally anything else. So he's trying to get you to quit the game. But, if you wait here for long enough, he will eventually start to fall asleep. Now we just gotta sit here and wait for that to happen. Anytime now. Starting to close his eyes. Come on. Keep going. Go to sleep, buddy. There he goes. Eyes are closed. Now go to, now start snoring. Come on. There he is. And now that he's asleep, it's still not our turn, technically. But we can make it our turn by pushing the battle window. We could take the battle window and push it somewhere else. Come on. Down to the fight option. Do you really think you would be able to... So, guess that's it, huh? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'm going to Grillby's. Pyrus, do you want anything? Leveled up. And that is it. That is the Genocide final boss of Undertale. Just know that if you continue on through here, it is possible to taint your save file permanently. There is a way to undo it, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think it works on console. So if you're playing the PS4 or soon-to-be Switch version, don't do this. But on PC, there is a way to undo a Genocide-tainted file. That being said, just for the sake of keeping with the theme of the game, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to move on from here. If you move on past this room, it could corrupt your save file forever. And for that very reason, I'm going to call it here. That is all there is that I'm here to show off in Undertale. So, for the final time, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Plan Commander, and be sure to tune in next time. Because, after maybe a side video or two, we're going to come back to more bloodshed. Just in a way that's a little bit more colorful. See you guys then.